What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe, and welcome back to another Galaxy of Heroes video with me. Yeah, the old boy Scribblehead the Devil. How are we all doing today? I hope you are well. I hope you're actually sitting down, kind of, comfortably. Don't like watch anything that's going to rile your blood pressure up at all. Don't get too wound up, because we've had the conversion rates, and we knew it was going to be bad, right? The conversion rates for our error leveling materials, all of that good stuff that CG is, letting us use to level up our error characters. But at the end of an error, even though you'll have like this massive horde of materials that you could potentially use to kickstart the next error, that's not allowed. And I get it. I understand why, right? Because they want to maintain the sanctity of each error is in and of itself an equal footing for everybody, unless you crack open the wallet. You scan Darth microtransaction card. Hey, whatever happened to Darth Micro? I think he's still covering, like, what is it? Path of Exile and Diablo and that sort of stuff. More power to him, right? So, we can't have people have a head start, even though the start of an error is the most painful part. So CG has told us that we're getting it all converted, and they've got a post out to show us those conversion rates. Now, I took a video of my materials before this, just in case, just to see, does it line up? Does it make sense? Let's go check it out, shall we? And here we have it, hot off the press, end of error conversion rates. Here are the conversion rates for the end of error. Conversion input equals 1 error currency. For example, 12,000 error leveling currency is 1 error currency, which is the stuff that we use to get Relic 10 mats and, lightspeed tokens, right? 18 Mark 1 Grek ability modules is 1 error currency. So, okay, so basically each of these equals 1, right? Okay. All right, fine. So we could literally just copy all of this, and we could create our own little Excel, right? All right, great. So here we go. We've got all this nonsense. Okay, yes. So if I was to put in my stuff, behold, my stuff. If we were to do that over here, and I could enter in how much error currency that I had, and we could get, what is my error currency at the end of it, right? We could see all that. We could see what it should be. All right, let's quickly check the footage that I recorded just in case for this, because it's going to be interesting. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting, and I'm sure it'll turn out to be a great conversion rate, and everybody will be happy. We'll all be happy, I promise you. Maybe we'll all be happier. I don't actually know. Maybe we will. Okay, so here we go. We had 5,490 of the Mark 1 Greks. Let's go ahead and put that down. Mark 1 Greks, 5,490, was it? Was it 5,490? It was 5,490. So if I was to do this and then divide it by this, hashtag quick maths, and I bet it rounds down. So actually, I think I'll do a little bit of round down, because I can't imagine we'll be kind enough to have a round up in this game. 68 error currency. We are already swimming in it, boys. We are already swimming in the error currency. After 100 errors, after 100 errors, I'll be able to afford 10 server motors. Yes. All right. What's next? What's next on the chopping block? We had them, and we had 354 of the Mark 1 basic cores. Here we go, let's get it. 354, that's 70. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, here we go. And the next one, I had 1820, and then we had what? 280, and then we had 2360 and 300. Okay, 2360 and 300. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. Okay, what's next? We're going up to the Mark 4's 2,400. That's quite a lot of them, and quite a lot of them. That doesn't really convert to a lot. And 270. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we're getting there. Then we had, whoa, hold on. I was definitely too quick there. 13,575. 575. That's got to be a good one. 400 currency there. We're looking good now. And then 1,325. An extra 600 there. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Come on. And then we had 15,735. Okay, 393. And then we had 1,800 of that next piece, which is the Mark 6 performance cores. Okay. So we're getting towards the end here, just the last couple of whale-only packs. 2 150 over here, 2 150 there. That's really next to nothing, and 126. Considering that you have to pay real money for these, the Mark 7s or the Mark 8s, and I had 2,150, and it only transfers over into 53 error currency. That's kind of naff, right? That's kind of naff. Okay, so last couple of things then. We had 700 of the Mark 8s. All right, 28 currency there and 0 of these. So I had none of that. But then we've got to see our error leveling currency. How much error leveling currency did I have? We had 1,000,005. So that's going to be 1005? No, 105, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I want to say that's how we do that. Maybe I'm wrong there. Hold up. Yeah, 10.5. I think that's right. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? We'll just go number over here. Now that's 10 million. That's what it should be. 87 currency. So what is my total? Yeah, let's just sum this all up and we can have a party right now because, you know, I'm going to be swimming in Relic 10s right about now. 3,205 error currency. That's like five server motors if I'm lucky on a good day. If I'm feeling positive, that's not a whole lot of error currency, is it, guys? That's not a whole lot. Huh. Okay. I mean, I get it. I guess I get it. It was always gonna be kind of garbage, right? It was always gonna be a garbage breakdown. It's just a large part of me wishes we could just use this error currency. I understand why. Because they want it to be equal footing, not that they want to make you spend money again for error leveling currency. It's not that they want you to spend money again on error leveling currency. It's that they want to make it fair, so brand new players are not disadvantaged when they're going up against anybody that played in the last era, right? Or the era before that, or the before that, or the before that. No, the only advantage that you can get is if you crack open L Wallet, scan L credit card. Okay, let's see how that converted in real time. 3,205. How much did I actually get? So here we go. I managed to get myself an extra 153,000 GP. We see all the new era stuff. Groovy. That's all great. I'm very excited for the new Andor era. I'm sure you all are at home as well. And then when I go over here, we're like, oh, I got my Grand Arena rewards. That's nice. You know, I got some Squad Arena and End of Era summary. I see that later. 3,206 error currency. So I guess my numbers were pretty much on the money, right? They were on the money. What did I say it was going to be? 3,205. It looks like they might have rounded up. Amazing. Or maybe the fractions all just added up over time. Who knows? Oh, okay. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised. Now, the next stage is, of course, that we're going to have the fun that is, let's try and invest in all... I get it. We've got a new era unit. We have to try and invest in all of the new units that we just got into the game. Like, for example, Maul Hate Fueled. We need to... like, I can't believe I didn't even get his Omegas because he was stuck at 84. So we're going to have the fun now, guys, of trying to remod 7 characters if you unlocked Maul, 6 if you didn't, I suppose. If you even took them that far, really depends. I suppose a lot of people still won't be using them. I'm just going to apply all of these Omicrons. I am in a TW guild. So let's just do it. And I have the TW armies to spare. So we're going to have some fun now, having to remod and increase the relic levels of all these wonderful people. I'm going to be taking this guy up to Relic 10 in expectation of the era battles that are coming up. Even if those Relic 10 tiers just require stupid levels of investment, I need to have him available so that I could do the testing. I could do the testing to find out what to expect for the next year. So you can join me today as we throw Relic 10 on Spooder Legs Maul. And whilst you're watching me do this slow process of just hitting upgrade and upgrade and upgrade, you can tell me about how do you feel about the conversion rates? Do you feel like we should have had this differently? Should the conversion rate been higher? Or do you think it should have just dusted into absolutely nothing and everybody should have just been grateful for the experience? Is the experience that you had at home with this era of the anniversary, is this going to impact the way you approach the era of Andor? Love to hear it. just need to get this corrupted signal data now. Let's go ahead and convert this currency over here. I need to get 15. 15. Perfect. Convert that over. Wonderful. And we can have ourselves an R10 Maul. Oh, no, I still need some more Girder keypads. Joy of joys. Let's go ahead and just burn down some gear, I guess, because I don't need... Where we're going, we don't need gear. Do I have anything over here? Oh, I've already done this. No, spinning wheel of death. Why do you do this to me? Fix your game, CG! There we go. We got it. Here we go. Absolutely no rage induced at all. So we've got our cash-fueled Maul over here, all the way to Relic 10. Fun times. Fun times. I don't know. Part of me is still, like, happy, I guess. Part of me is still excited by the idea of more errors and stuff like that. Still looking to push for Cassian. And another part of me is still just a little bit disappointed at how it all unfolded. Why are we getting this conversion rate, like, the minute it goes live? We could have had it earlier. It's kind of a broken record at this point, isn't it? It's kind of a broken record to me be complaining about wanting to have communication ahead of the schedule. But there we go. Is what it is. Guys, if you could do me a favor, hit that like on the button down there. Give me a comment. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings. If not, I will take your favorite emoji, you know, for engagement purposes. I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.